What's going on, guys? They decided to release previews for episode 39 so late in the week. I did not expect to make this video. I didn't want to make a follow-up video initially, but they released so much. Most importantly, or most interestingly to you guys, it's probably the leaks. There's been so many leaks for this coming episode. I don't know about episode 40, but 39, there's been so much that has been shown. I won't show the actual pictures or the anime itself, but I will talk about the leaks. The leaks is mainly from the manga anyways, but what from the manga is going to be adapted. I just want to explain that, tell you about it. And there's some crazy wild leaks that might change the story or the source material in a good way, so I will get to that. They also released a synopsis for episode 39, which is the same of what I went through or talked about in yesterday's video, so I won't go through synopsis again. If you are interested, you can watch the video that I did yesterday, but just to explain it simply, it's going to be a setup for Yoruichi versus Askin and a setup for Gerard versus captains or captains, we don't know yet. If it's a manga, it's probably lieutenants and captains, like a bunch of shinigamis versus one royal guard being Gerard, and also a setup for jugram versus uryu. So that's the three big fights they're going to set up in this episode. But from the synopsis, it looks like 39 is going to focus primarily on Askin versus Yoruichi, and I think most of the episode is going to be Gerard versus whoever, and right at the end we're probably going to see Jugram come in to build up his rivalry with Uryu. So that's about the synopsis, but I do want to go through the images because they released new images, preview images, like so. Here, Yoruichi, the Black Queen, she looks crazy, bro. She looks really good here. Look at Lightning Ryatsu, amazing. The particle effects in this anime has always been top tier, but she just looks sick here. Like, she was really good, and you can see the torn outfit or the sleeve because of her little exchange with Pineda. So there's some accuracy here, that's nice. She looks really good here. She looks smirking, she looks badass as always. One of the best anime female characters of all time. Then Askin looking hella JoJo. He looks super Chad. There's that one meme I'll compare, it looks so similar to that, but he looks really good here. You can see like a black, well, not black, blue hue or a teal hue. I don't know where the source is coming from or what's causing that, but he looks really good. It looks Giga Chad, JoJo-fied. And that's what I love about Askin. I think Askin's gonna be one of everyone's favorite Quincy by the end of this arc. Also, I just want to mention with Yoruichi, please give us a Sorifon and Yoruichi tag team versus Askin. I would love that. We've seen Sorifon in Valvelt, which in the manga never happened, so why would Kubo or the anime include her if they're not going to do nothing with her? This would be the best time to do that. And Ichigo looks sick. Ichigo looks so sick here. Look how stern he looks. He looks hella focused. But if I'm not wrong, this is just after Carpe Ichigo, and yes, Carpe Ichigo is going to be canon, unfortunately. It's not too bad to me. From the Linker scene, it doesn't look too bad. It's just him flat on the ground, but it doesn't look as embarrassing as the manga counterpart. But this is soon after that where Yoruichi comes in and helps Ichigo, basically saves him. I will put a manga comparison here. I'm adoring the color direction for Valvelt. But Ichigo looks so badass. He looks so mature here. They always kill it, knock it out of the park when it comes to Ichigo's design in just this arc, I realized, in this anime. You've got Gerard, hella Viking right now, but he's looking hella Thor-like. Personally, I think this is my favorite design. I will go in a leak, but basically goes to his next form in this episode. I think this is my favorite Gerard design. Just because of the helmet, I love the Thor helmet. Exactly, people want this, just like me. We want this tag team. Come on, the two ninjas from the same squad, technically, versus Askin. We would love that. Same, I relate. Oh, I missed this preview image as well. You got Jugram. This is definitely going to be towards the end of this episode, end of 39, to set up him versus Uryu. Let's go through the anime stuff. So script, Masaki Hiromatsu. Storyboard, Imoko Nagai. Direction is also Imoko Nagai. Animation director, Rina Suzuki. Young-hun Jeong. Ayako Sato, Mari Tominaga, Cindy H, Teruko Takishima, Hiroshi Natsuki, Kumiko Kato, Shengji Huang, Chief Animation Director Michio Hasegawa, Kiyoshi Kumatsubara. This is for episode 39, not 40. People are scared because look at animation directors. There's 9 people. A lot of these I'm not familiar with, but the one that caught my eyes is like Cindy H. I'm sure Rina Suzuki did a lot of the episodes as well in the past. Shengji Huang, he's really good. I'm sure he's a Chinese animator. These guys cook, I'm not gonna lie, Chinese animators, we need to get more of these guys. They tend to go crazy. I think a lot of Shengji Huang's friends on this episode as well, so that's a good sign. But back to what I was saying, 9 animation directors, people are scared, like, oh my god, probably production issues. People say having a lot of animation directors or animators on one episode is a bad thing because they think, oh, production issues, things are going bad, things are not going according to plan. But I don't think that's that bad. I don't personally think that's a bad thing. I think having more people is a good thing, and they're willing to get people. Unlike Blue Lock, which I remember in 1 or 2 episodes, they only get like 1 person to do the episode. I think that's exaggerated. I don't think it's 1 person for Blue Lock. But they could have done that, they could have not got people, but instead they did. I think that's a good thing because actually caring and actually willing to spend the budget to get people and help with the production. Not saying it's gonna be an amazing episode or amazing animation or bad animation either, but I don't think that's an indication that's gonna be a bad episode. This is a full key animated list if you guys are interested. So I can see animes from China, which is good. Not familiar with a lot of these guys' work, but I have faith. I think these guys are gonna cook. I'm gonna talk about leaks now. This is probably what you guys will be interested in. Spoilers, by the way, if it's not obvious from the title. But the first leak is Isshin and Ryuken. I think that's the biggest one we got. Is that we're gonna get a new anime original scene between them two. It looks like they're at a graveyard. I don't know if it's a Quincy graveyard. It would be cooler if it's a Masaki and Katagiri. So Ryuken's wife and of course Isshin's wife, or Uryu's mother, Ichigo's mother. If they go to see their grave, that'd be amazing and get like a touchy moment between the two. But most importantly, are we gonna get foreshadowing of like the Still Silver, the arrow, the build up to them two having a big involvement towards the end of this arc. I would like for them to fight someone or something. I don't think they will, but this is much needed. I don't mind it. This is more important than them fighting, is that them foreshadowing the final moment at the end of this arc. By the way, this setting looks beautiful. I will show this one image only of Ryuken Ishida, Mr. Colosa himself. If you know about Colosa, if you're confused about why I call him Colosa, you can watch this video right here. The guy's trending everyone on Instagram, not as much now, which sucks. We're gonna have Gerard's first transformation where he gets huge, not the biggest one, but we're gonna get to the second form, the one without a helmet. And I'm glad to report to you guys, it's gonna be 2D, not 3D. Good, I don't want it to 3D. So we're getting 2D Gerard, amazing. People are saying we got 9 action animation directors because of Gerard, he's huge. I wouldn't be surprised, that would actually make sense. But we've got that form in this episode coming up. Another leak is Rangiku has like a sudden expression or a weird expression that's unique to everyone else to witnessing Gerard's transformation. So everyone's shocked, but Rangiku looks calm. And according to people online, they're saying it looks like she knows who he is. That's crazy. Like, what does that mean? Why is Rangiku having a big part here? Is it because Toshiro, maybe they're gonna do something with her and Toshiro against Gerard, because you know Toshiro has a big role in this fight. But I think what's more likely is that, if you don't know, Rangiku has been confirmed her nails are the Soul King's nails. This has been confirmed by Kubo. This is not in the manga, so this is not really spoiler. It's kind of something that should be in the manga, but it's not. But her nails are Soul King's nails. And if you don't know, Gerard's heart is a Soul King heart. So maybe she's gonna have the finishing or final blow to killing off Gerard to make it more sense. I think it does make more sense for her to do it than what happened in the actual anime. Oh, sorry, the manga. The manga, it was Yuha that ends Gerard. I was not a fan of that. I think a lot of people wasn't a fan of that. So having Rangiku be the main culprits to Gerard's defeat would be perfect. It would make sense. Soul King's nails to the Gerard's Soul King's heart. It'd be funny. How is she gonna do it? Scratch his heart? That'd be weird. I don't think they will do that. Maybe it's Heineko. I don't know. We have to wait and see. She's getting a big role. I think a lot of people are asking for her to do something. She's one of the more famous lieutenants. So this scene is deleted apparently. The Yorichi and his younger brother's interaction. This was funny. Why are they taking this out? Maybe something serious happened, because normally take the comedic scenes out if something tense is happening, so maybe it's a good thing. I don't mind if we're gonna add additional scenes like Ryuken and Isshin. Episode 39 ends here, so Uryu and Kurosaki, so their interaction, brief interaction. So this basically confirms we're not gonna get Jugram's fight in this episode, just a setup to it. There's a new visor scene. Yes, the visor is gonna do something, we don't know. I don't want to go too into this because I want to keep my shocked reaction to the episode, so I don't want to actually delve into what they do because I don't know myself. But apparently they're going to have a certain scene in this episode. We may get almighty Jugram eyes at the end of this episode. That would be a good cliffhanger. Maybe after credit scene, because it is confirmed Ichigo and Uryu is the final scene. It looks like we're going to get more Uryu action. I do not know to what capacity. Even though Yorichi's younger brother is going to be cut out, well, that scene is specific. We'll still see Yorichi's younger brother, don't worry. It looks like Asuka takes damage in this episode, so there is going to be some scrap between Asuka and Yorichi. It's not just going to be the setup of them talking and that's it. They will be fighting. And episode 40 is going to be titled My Last Words. So that's all the leaks. I want to make this like a quicker video, because I already released one yesterday. I don't know why I released it so late. I wanted this to be combined with yesterday's video, but there's nothing I can do. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, do what you want. Let's push the algorithm and let's have a discussion. Comment below what you think. I want to discuss it with you guys. But until the episode reaction, I better catch you guys there. See you guys later. Bye.